Hello, fellow classmates. Today we'll be talking about The Crucible by Arthur Miller. Miller uses Salem witch trials to parallel with McCarthyism. By Jamal, Braulio, and Isaac, we will present to you our side of this story.
This play, The Crucible, by Arthur Miller, was really confusing to understand at first. In the beginning, Act 1, reverend parents spotted a group of dancing girls in the woods doing witchcrafting. Then Betty and Ruth fell asleep like if they were already dead. Ready Ruth thinks that Abigail has done something to these two little girls he has explained that he seen girls in the woods dancing, and one of the little girls were butt naked. In Act 2, John Proctor comes to the town to the little girls who fall asleep and has not woken up yet. As Abigail sees Proctor once more in the future after she has been kicked out by Proctor's wife, Elizabeth, she falls instantly in love once again with Proctor.
Act 3 shows Proctor and his wife talking about Abigail, as Proctor gets caught in a lie saying that he had just seen her in town, but he had actually kissed and talked to her while he was in town. In Act 4, the author wanted to show how these people were framed of witchcraft and died based on lies and actions that they did not commit. It shows how the 19 people from the town got accused from witchcraft because Abigail kept on lying to court, and once the lies were exposed, she ran away. John Proctor changed his because he could not allow his family's name to be remembered for a lie that would continue to haunt his wife and children.
Final and last, we'll be talking about an analysis of The Crucible. The reason why Arthur Miller wrote The Crucible in 1953 was to expose similarities between Salem witch trials in Salem, Massachusetts in the late 1600s and fear the communism, the
Get sick.
At last, we will be talking about the analysis for The Crucible. The reason why Arthur Miller wrote The Crucible in 1953 was to expose the similarities between the Salem witch trials in Salem, Massachusetts in the 1600s, and the fear of communism that manifested through McCarthyism in the 1950s. The book was his only way to stay alive and expose the story he had to tell. Arthur Miller wanted to show us an example in the 1950s on how McCarthyism had so much power during this time. Also, he wanted to expose the communism of the rights that was not being given to the people in this time period. Thank you for watching. We're out.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Here we go. Oh, shit.
Go.
Hello, fellow classmates. Today we will be learning about The Crucible with me, myself, Jamal, Braulio, and Isaac. Today you will be learning about The Crucible.